YouTube, this is Swifty2606. Now with the Battlefield Hardline DLC Criminal Activity to be released any day soon, what I wanted to do today was to share with you some of the new things coming in this DLC and some of the things we can look forward to. Now if, like me, you've been out of the loop for a little bit and kind of lost touch with Battlefield Hardline, I was going to go through some of the things that a lot of you may know, but some of you may actually not know if you've been out of the loop like me. So one of the first new things that we can actually look forward to getting our grubby little hands on is a new submachine gun. Now this is not just any submachine gun, they actually call it a throwback submachine gun. Now in their words, this is a classic design that can be used by the cops or the criminals, so no matter what faction you're playing as, you're going to be able to use it. It can also be used on any class. Now they do say that this throwback submachine gun, in inverted brackets, will have quite a slow rate of fire, so it's going to be a fairly easy to control weapon. However, there will be limited options for customization. Now, you can put a grip on it, and you can put extended mags on it. That's it. That's the only customization you can do to this throwback submachine gun. So it's interesting to see what it's going to be and how it's going to perform and how many people will actually be using it, being as you can only put those two attachments on it. Now some of the other things we can look forward to is new vehicles. Now it looks like there's going to be a couple of new vehicles coming in this first DLC. One of those is going to be a lowrider. The lowrider is a new sedan class transport vehicle designed with the mid-60s flair. Available for the criminal faction, is fully customizable and comes outfitted with all the bells and whistles already acquired on the sports sedan. You can equip with a two-tone leather interior, nice touch. Custom musical horn, that's going to be one to look out for, and hydraulic suspension controlled by the driver. That's going to be brilliant, so you can drive down the streets of whatever map you're playing on, bounce in the front or the back up and down, true gangster style. That's going to be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to not so much taking that vehicle too seriously, but having a good play about with it, and yeah, probably not helping out the team too much while I'm in that vehicle. Now the other vehicle, on the other hand, looks like it can be a bit more beneficial to the team rather than just cruising around the streets looking absolutely cool. Now this time it's going to be a pickup truck, and in their words, the pickup truck is a new civilian transport vehicle found in backwards. Designed originally as a work tool, the open cargo area of this heavy-duty passenger vehicle makes it ideal to carry your squad around the hazardous dirt roads. So this is pretty much what you guess it is. It is like a 4x4 pickup truck where you can carry a few passengers in the back, and there will be two seats in the front, one of those of course which will be allocated to the driver. So with that machine gun and the vehicles talked about, let's move on to some of the other weapons that we can be seeing in this DLC. Now one of the other weapons, which I'm sure a lot of you have already heard about, is the nail gun. So let me give you a little bit more information about this weapon, and I would really love to hear in the comment section down below what you think about this and whether it was a handy thing to put in there or not, and whether you are going to be rushing to get your hands on it. Now some things I can tell you about the nail gun is you're not going to be able to put any optics on it or anything like that because it's a nail gun. It's not a weapon. You know, they don't make optics for nail guns and special grips for nail guns. So you are just going to be rocking out with it as it essentially is. Now it's also going to come with 4 magazines with 10 nails in each magazine. Now the nails are actually fired with a .27 caliber cartridge, so it's not going to dish out a massive amount of damage at high range. This is ultimately a close quarters combat weapon, so you definitely don't want to be going for those long range kills with this weapon because you won't get it. But they do confirm in close quarters you will get a one-shot kill with a headshot. Well, let's be honest, this is a nail gun. If you shot someone in the head point blank with a nail gun in real life, I'm pretty sure that would kill them. If not, they'd be pretty severely brain damaged, so that makes sense to me. Now I hear you all asking, where can I find this nail gun? Well, in their words, it is scattered around the maps in Battlefield Hardline Criminal Activity. So there's no specific location of where you can find it, you're just going to have to look around, and it sounds like there could possibly be more than one per map. That's going to be really interesting, but like I say, I do want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below about this nail gun, and again, whether you're all going to be rushing out to find it and try and nail gun someone in the head. It's going to be good fun. Probably not that practical, but good fun. So another new weapon that's going to be coming to the DLC is a new pump action shotgun. Now this shotgun is going to hold 14 rounds of 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge buckshots. Now the ammunition for this shotgun is going to be slugs as well as breaching rounds. I'm going to go into a bit more detail about breaching rounds a bit later on. I want to see your comments in the section down below about these breaching rounds and whether you are going to be rocking out with them. They do sound very interesting. Now there is going to be a new battle rifle in the DLC Criminal Activity, and in their words, the wooden furniture on this weapon gives it a classic look, but it has a modern and lethal function. Now it's actually going to fire a 7.62 by 5.1mm round, and for those of you that know, that's going to pack a punch. They're aiming for this weapon to be a sort of mid to long on range combat weapon, and you've got a variety of options to choose from, like armor piercing tracing rounds with this weapon. There is going to be a new assault rifle for the police in the enforcer class. This assault rifle again is going to have a unique look that is magnified by its keg style charging handle. They go on to say that the rate of fire is going to be a little bit slower than some battle rifles, but it is going to make it easier to control, obviously. It has less recoil than some of the other battle rifles, but it also fires a 7.62 by 5.1mm round, making it really effective at mid to long ranges yet again. The unique magazine gives this rifle 24 rounds, and of course if you do that tactical reload you can have 25 with one in the chamber. Now, as you heard me earlier mention the armor piercing tracing rounds, these are actually going to be available for both cops and criminals, and they will fit assault rifles, battle rifles and designated marksman rifles. It's pretty much self-explanatory. They're tracer rounds which have armor piercing capabilities. Now the only thing with that tracer round, okay, you're going to be able to see where your bullets are flying a bit easier, but it is also going to make the enemy be able to see you a lot easier as well. So I'm not too sure whether they're going to be that popular or not. It'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Now again, you heard me mention earlier on breaching rounds. This is the interesting one. The breaching rounds are a short range explosive 12 gauge round that is designed to open doors. I can't wait to use these in a shotgun. This is just going to cause absolutely chaos at close quarters. Whether you're a cop or a criminal, again you'll be able to equip these rounds in your shotgun. Now the breaching rounds do have to manually be switched while you're using the weapon, so once you've equipped them, don't forget to switch out to your breaching charge and just get ready to blow someone's head off. Now these rounds are particularly useful if you come across a door that is sabotaged or you think is sabotaged. Put in your breaching round into your shotgun, give that door a good blast, and you'll have no problems at all. So that is basically in a nutshell just a few of the things we can look forward to in the DLC for Battlefield Hardline Criminal Activity. Like I said, it would be really interesting to see some of your comments and thoughts in the section down below about this whole DLC and what we've talked about in today's video. So do leave a comment down below, and if you did enjoy this video, please do leave it a cheeky little thumbs up, and until next time, goodbye.